Have you become the expert and the problem solver for everyone around you? And that's stealing time and energy away from you, but yet you love solving those problems? If so, stay tuned and welcome to the Daily Sanctuary. Sometimes our desire to be the expert, to have high achievement, and to perform well gets mixed up with whose responsibility is whose. And if you have found yourself taking on other people's tasks, burdens, worries, speaking up for them in a way that exhausts you and leaves you little time to take care of your own priorities, you're probably falling into the trap of over-responsibility in your role. Over-responsibility is much different than true leadership. True leadership leads to influence and impact, and over-responsibility leads to burnout and exhaustion. So I'm going to challenge you, if you are the fixer, step back for a minute and begin to ask yourself a question. What am I truly responsible for? And you probably will find maybe you've been encroaching on taking on the responsibilities of others, and it's time to give them back. Create space for yourself. Set some boundaries. One person I recently worked with who falls into this category decided to host an office hours, and anyone who had questions could come to his office hours, and that's where they had the opportunity to get his expertise and wisdom instead of doing it for them. So if you're feeling a little exhausted, a little burned out, begin to look where you can hand the responsibility back to others. Let them be accountable for their own problems and learn to speak up for themselves. But you're not alone. More leaders than you would know struggle with this issue. But I would rather have you being the influential, impactful leader than the exhausted and burned out leader. You're not alone, and you are more loved than you know. So stay tuned so you can move from exhaustion to impact.